tonight. The former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright. There was also a little nudge for some of the local Pennsylvania candidates and office holders. And this is about trying to get what seem to be very core supporters to do their part on Tuesday.
Kelly, hold on one second. Thank you very much. I want to go to Jacob Rascon in Reno because something appears to be happening at the rally right now. Jacob, what's going on there?
You're looking at people who are running out of the rally, and to be honest, it's not clear why that is. It appears that there might have been a fight, some sort of fight right next to where the podium was. If we swing the camera back around, swing it around toward the podium over here.
Yeah, we got it. We got that shot.
And what we have over here, oh, if you have the shot.
We have a closer shot. Yeah, let's stay on that shot.
Secret Service who... it looks like the fight may still be going on, but you had Secret Service who jumped down, and they're still, as you can tell, they're still telling people to get back, I was facing the camera preparing for the live shot when Trump left the stage, so I don't know what that looked like or how exactly that happened, Chris. But we saw probably a couple hundred or more people dart out of this place immediately once the Secret Service jumped down and started telling people to get back. From my vantage point, I'm not able to see what, if any, fight, which we've heard is going on. I don't know if you're able to see this from your shot, but we're looking not only at Secret Service, but it looks like guard members or somebody else.
Yeah, we can see them in camo and helmets and sort of full military gear.
I don't know if you can see this as well, but there's a member of the media who's trying to get a shot. I believe he's from CNN, and Trump supporters are not allowing him to go through. They're pushing him, yelling at him. Somebody just grabbed his camera. I'm watching them yell at him, grab his camera, and push him. And this is going on about 50, 60, 70 feet from where the fight or whatever that was going on in front of the podium, Chris.
Now, Jacob, so we've got some disturbance near the front, Secret Service jumping down off the stage after the candidate had left, people streaming out. You said dozens, maybe as many as 100. Secret Service saying, get away. We've got Secret Service. We can see them now with the earpieces. We've also got what appear to be National Guardsmen who are there. And then and we don't know what that disturbance was, right? I mean, it's not like you heard anything specific that indicates what the disturbance was.
No, I didn't see it. Right now, you're hearing the big, loud boos from the crowd as it looks like the Secret Service and others are escorting whoever made the disturbance out of the rally. I'm trying to look to see, and I don't know if you're looking at the same shot I am, but I'm looking at somebody in a black sweater who's being escorted out. This is the person. He's being escorted out by several officers and other police and Secret Service. He's somehow involved, but again, Chris, as I was facing the camera, and so were a lot of the folks right next to me, we didn't see what started this right below the podium.
Okay, Jacob, so we just so folks know, so that gentleman who's been escorted out, it appeared to be as a white gentleman with a shaved head and a jacket. It was kind of a hoodie jacket, or a jacket with a hood.
Stop this movement! Nobody!
Dan Scavino, he's a social media director for Donald Trump. Donald Trump has, after he left the stage, now he hasn't come back onto the stage. The reason that this was such a big deal, whatever it was because it was so close to the podium. As we've said, we don't know exactly what happened, but we know that it happened right in front of the podium, Chris.
Okay, Jacob, we have the tape that I want to roll of whatever incident just happened there. So, Joe, I want you to stand by, and let's take a look.
Go.
Right. So clearly a scary moment there. You had the candidate Donald Trump at the podium. Clearly a disturbance of some sort, the nature of which we do not know at this point, down close enough to the podium. Secret Service coming out, grabbing the candidate, bringing him backstage, several Secret Service folks jumping off the platform down into that front area where we saw the disturbance. You can see there's genuine concern there. I mean, that does not happen every day on the campaign trail. It's happened. It's happened a few times. Probably I can count on one hand the number of times we've seen that in this campaign season. Hillary Clinton a few times with protesters. Donald Trump once at a rally in an airport hangar where someone came running at him, and he had Secret Service run out. So this is not routine, what you're seeing right there. Some kind of disturbance, possibly a melee, possibly a fight, possibly just, to be honest, it could just turn out to be a protester who was very loud and disruptive, but was close enough to the candidate. The Secret Service got really scared, and you can see people down flowing back away from the disturbance for very understandable reasons as Secret Service comes down. And a few minutes after that, you've got the National Guard, I believe it is, although I do not have that confirmed, but certainly a gentleman wearing military-style gear and camouflage and helmets coming out and sort of patrolling the crowd. Now, Dan Scavino, who's a sort of warm-up back for Donald Trump, he's the social media manager. He just came out. You're watching a replay, of course, just so you know. That's tape on the left there, live on the right. Dan Scavino, who's the guy who's sort of the warm-up act for the Trump campaign, just came out and said nothing's going to stop this movement, and the future president of the United States will be back out in a few minutes. So that indicates, I think, that the Secret Service does not think there is a threat, obviously, to the candidate. Jacob, do you have any updates on what's going on there?
Chris, in fact, all of the traveling press at this point have left. I'm supposed to be part of the traveling press, but what that tells me is that he may not come back on stage. We don't.
Can we take
that was
this?
Somebody on the microphone saying, "President Trump, we love you."
Oh, there he is.
No. Okay, he's here.
He's back out. Let's take this for a second, Jacob. I want to see. Let's just see what he says here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nobody said it was going to be easy for us, but we will never be stopped. Never, ever be stopped. I want to thank the Secret Service. These guys are fantastic. They don't get enough credit. They don't get enough credit. They're amazing people. So let's get back to repealing the defense sequester. Right now, it doesn't sound that exciting, but it's very important because we're going to rebuild our badly depleted military. That means brand new modern aircraft for Naval Air Station. And you know what I'm talking. Fallon, who's
all right,
Fallon?
So that is Donald Trump, who's come back out. As you can tell, clearly Secret Service given the clearance. That makes me think that disturbance there most likely was probably either a fight or a protester, not something that worries them from a security standpoint. Obviously, the candidate would not be back out there if there was even a scintilla of worry about him. I want to bring in now, Jacob Rascone's going to monitor and do some reporting as we find out what exactly the situation is. I want to bring in now John Ralston.